It's time for another Steven Universe review. We're going to be reviewing Jungle Moon. This is Nick's Nerd Network, and I'm Nick. So we start off the episode. Stevani and Steven are about to crash in the ship. They radio Lars, so he knows that they're going to crash somewhere. He just doesn't know where. They lose contact. They crash on a mysterious planet we find out is a jungle moon. And they are protected by Steven's bubble. So that's how they survive. They have no radio to contact Lars. So they decide that they're going to have to survive. Now, this is a perfect time for Stevani, or I guess Connie's part of Stevani, to use all those survivalness skills that she's been learning. So they're hunting and gathering, they are looking for food, they are searching for water, and looking and building shelters of their own. Now, I think it's worth noting that Stevani has to shave, so we're starting to see some more masculine qualities of Stevani. In the past, people have talked about how all of Steven's fusion personas are strictly female, but it looks like they are truly a mashup of female and male gender. They ascend gender, essentially. So it's good to see some of Steven's more male qualities that are also a part of Stevani. While they're searching for food, they run into a smaller creature, and they're debating whether or not they're going to eat it because they need protein in their diet when the mother of the creature shows up. It's a giant balloon bird blob monster. And it starts pursuing them, and they run into a giant spire that's nearby. So the spire looks familiar to Steven. He feels like he's been here before, but he doesn't understand why. Now that they're safe, they decide that they're going to crash there for the night. Through the night, Stevani starts to dream, and to put some context to the dream, I believe it's a mashup of Steven and Connie's dream because Stevani together, or Connie, does not have the context to provide to this conversation. So that's why it's a mashup of things Connie knows and remembers and things that Steven is somehow reading from this room. So we see Stevani, we see Mrs. Maheshwardhan. She's a giant, she's diamond size, and she's walking back and forth having a conversation that doesn't make sense. She is talking about invading a planet. She's talking about organic life. She's giving out orders to some sort of space fleet, and Stevani is trying to get her attention. She's calling her mom, mom, why aren't you listening to me? Why aren't you paying attention? We start to see the dream kind of morph and transition back into a gem issue or a gem storyline. We see drop ships flying outside the window. We start to see that Yellow Diamond is we start to see Mrs. Maheshwardhan's morphing into Yellow Diamond. Now, Stevani is still calling her mom at this point, and I don't think we should read too much into this because I don't think that, because we later find out that Stevani is representing Pink Diamond. We don't want to read too much into this because it is a morph of Connie and Steven's consciousness, that the mom thing is being applied because it's Mrs. Maheshwardhan and not because it's Yellow Diamond. Because we then will notice that she starts calling her Yellow Diamond or just Yellow versus calling her mom. I don't think Yellow Diamond is Pink Diamond's mom. So they begin to argue. Pink Diamond is upset that she doesn't have a colony of her own. She's upset that she isn't treated like an equal like the other diamonds. She's not respected like they are. And Yellow Diamond goes off on her because she's being a brat. Yellow Diamond tells her, well, you know what? If you want to be treated like a diamond and be treated like a part of the authority, then you need to start acting like it. So Pink Diamond is immediately frustrated. She walks off. She looks at her reflection in the glass and she smashes it. And this reflection of her is the first image of Pink Diamond that we've seen so far. And honestly, I think that it was a great opportunity to show this moment. Stevani wakes up immediately and she's completely disoriented. She doesn't know what this dream means, but she now realizes where she must be. She realizes she's in a moon base, a diamond base, just like the one back on Earth that's located on the moon. So she realizes then that there is a way of contacting Lars, possibly up at the top of the spire, just like in the previous moon base he's been in, and the way Yellow Diamond contacted them in the dream. So he goes to the top. We see the smashed area that Pink Diamond smashed, so that confirms that this actually happened. Steven was somehow channeling a memory or something from this room. They go up there, they contact Lars just in time because the monster that was pursuing them earlier has found them and is trying to break in to get them. Lars fends off the monster, and he saves Steven, Connie, or Stevani, and they go home. At the end of the episode, Lars says, "You can go back home through my head." So this leads us to believe that they're not going to be traveling all the way back to Earth with Lars and the off-colors, that they're going to make it back on their own. So I want to first say that this episode was outstanding. I'm so excited about it, and what I love most about it is all the information that we got from this episode was, at least for me, 100% unexpected. I figured we'd be getting some sort of information. There had to be a reason that they were going to this moon, but I didn't expect to get so much out of it. So let's talk about the dream. So Pink and Yellow are obviously have some sort of relationship. I don't think that it's a strict biological mother-daughter relationship because they're not organic life. But I think that Pink and Yellow Diamond have a kind of mentor-mentee relationship where I think she also had this relationship with Blue Diamond. That's why they were so close. And I think that's also why Yellow is so stern with her, because she is a role model and she wants Pink to be a leader and to be a strong diamond, where Pink is showing a lot of her character where she's very immature. She's significantly smaller than the other diamonds. I don't know if she remains this small, like when she invades Earth. She might be a more adult diamond, but in this instance she is. She seems very childlike and immature, and I think that this really represents a lot. And if we see some of the gems that have been created from Pink Diamond or created on Earth, they kind of have this very strong emotional and sometimes immature aspect. If we think of Amethyst and Jasper, they're very emotional. So I think that the Creaniverse did a really great job reviewing Pink Diamond in this way, or revealing her in this way, because we weren't expecting it. And not only did we get to see what she looked like, we got to see her character, we got to see her relationship with Yellow Diamond, and we really got an idea of where she ranks in the Diamond Authority, at least when this clip happens. So I want to talk a little bit more about the argument between her and Yellow Diamond. I don't think that this argument was any sort of malice of Yellow Diamond. She's being a stern parental figure, and she needs to be tough on Pink Diamond. I think that this could be misconstrued to feed into Yellow hating Pink Diamond. I don't think that's the case. People might think that this will feed into thinking that Yellow Diamond had something to do in Pink Diamond's death. I also don't know if I don't strongly support that theory, because I think all of this is staying true to Yellow Diamond's character of being a stern leader who doesn't want to mess around with feelings. She just wants results, and if someone's holding that up, she's going to get mad, and Pink Diamond is distracting her. I also want to talk a little bit more about Pink Diamond's gem and gem placement. It's significantly different from the other diamonds, and it's a very different shape. So in the past, a lot of people have theorized that we've seen Pink Diamond's gem before, bubbled back at the temple. And there's a pink gem that is very much shaped like this, and what we would think of a traditionally cut diamond for a ring, and it looks very much like that shape. I don't know that this could possibly be Pink Diamond, but we haven't seen her shattered, so we don't know for sure that she is shattered. So I think this could potentially provide more strength to this argument. I kind of had dismissed that because we'd only seen diamond-shaped diamonds, the traditional four-sided diamond shapes, but this is an entirely different shape, and this could be the same diamond. I also want to talk a little bit more about kind of the Diamond Authority and the code that we see Yellow Diamond entering in, the sequence of white, yellow, blue, pink. Now, from what we've seen, it feels like this is the order of the Authority, where white is the most supreme. She didn't even have time to come to Steven's trial. And yellow seems to be a stronger leader than blue, or at least what's perceived by Homeworld. And then Blue Diamond is third in command, and then Pink Diamond, being so young and immature, she is the last in command. And then it circles back, and then they hit white again. This could also mean that they're all to be considered equals, and that's why it's considered cyclical, where it starts with white, ends with white. But that could also be putting more emphasis on White Diamond. I don't know, but I just think it's really easy. I think it's really interesting what this code's representing here. So I think I honestly could theorize about this all day long, and I hope to do more theories about Pink Diamond in the future now that we have more information about her. But that's really all I have to say about this episode today without going way overboard on time. So thank you so much for watching. This is Nick signing off. If you like this episode of Nick's Nerd Network, please like and subscribe. If you have different opinions or would like to share some of your ideas, please share these in the comment section below. Please keep it constructive and friendly. Thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day.